I will always love black women, and black women will always be numero uno to me. Even though I done been set up to be robbed and killed by black women that lied on me. I done been cheated on and played by black women. But you have to understand where you've been in order to understand where you have the potential to go. So it took for me to do research and read and understand what has the black woman and black man been through in history for us to get here. And the more I read, the more I understood, okay, this is really just a case of divide and conquer. This is really just a case of controlled chaos and calculated confusion. We are under attack. You may be used to physical attack, which the police is doing that too. The bigger attack is the mental and emotional attack on black men, black women, and black children. And it isn't exclusive to just us, because the Native Americans and Hispanic Americans will tell you they going through the same shit. As long as the black man and black woman is beefing, black people can't move forward. As long as black children are tossed out onto the streets looking for love from third parties when they should have gotten the love from mama and daddy, black America can't move forward. Do you understand? We're creating the shackles and putting them on our own wrists just because we're afraid to make things that are cool uncool. The truth about all of this is the most important thing to black people today should be the Second Amendment. Read it, understand it. It ain't for hunting. The reason why gun control was even created is so that you couldn't own firearms. The reason why they didn't want to consider our people human is because they would have to give our people the same rights they give to whites, which would include our right to bear arms, our right to defend ourselves. So you understand everything we need as a people is right there in that Second Amendment. Everything we need as a people is right here within you internally. You don't need to go to a church to get it. You don't need a Bible to get it. You don't need to go vote to get it. You need to research and investigate and understand self. Knowledge of self grants you your crown, grants you your power. Your belief in your brothers and sisters gives you a foundation, a structure that is impenetrable to any external force. Why do you think so much effort goes into keeping us divided? I want y'all to stop. I want you to stop with this identity crisis. I want you to stop trying to separate yourself from your brothers and sisters in any shape, form, or fashion, because what you are doing is playing right into the hands of the people you're complaining about. There's no such thing as a pro-black, anti-black individual. What I mean by that is you, as a black woman, cannot talk down on black men if you're not gonna also talk down on black women and then call yourself pro-black. You can't do that either if you're a black man. Y'all need to understand that we need a complete overhaul in the way we think, in our ideology, in the way we live, in the way we spend our dollar, in the way we vote, which brings me to my next topic. What in the flying fuck are y'all voting for when neither party, neither side, blood or crip, Republican or Democrat, neither side has presented any policy that directly affects and benefits any of y'all? And still you run down, oh, I got to go vote, sir. I got to do it because I got to keep Trump out of office, sir. What does it matter? Regardless of who's in there, you get nothing. Y'all focus on all of the wrong shit. You praying on your knees to Jesus to save you when that same religion is the one that was used to enslave you. You giving all that money to them black churches, and that same money is kept within that same black church and hasn't rebuilt or healed or saved this community in no shape, form, or fashion. Every 4 years, I got to vote. I got to vote. Oh my God, what am I gonna do if I don't vote? And you do it for free, so your vote is expected for free, which is why you will never get nothing. You sit up here and upset, oh, reparations now, reparations now. Why in the hell would the same people that proudly economically disparaged you, that proudly considered you 3/5 of a human being, that proudly subjugated, redlined, and blackballed you into oblivion, why in the hell would they help you and fund you with enough to make our community independent from theirs, when their economy is dependent upon dependence for it to thrive? You want to help black people? Every day you walk out of your house, go out of your way to be kind to each other. Go out of your way to be respectful towards each other. You get your heart broken by a black man, you get your heart broken by a black woman, go sit your ass in front of that mirror, figure out, well, is there anything I could have done better? If the answer is yes, work on it, be better for your next situation. If the answer is no, then keep it pushing and be great for the next person. Stop blaming every man in this community. Stop blaming every woman in this community for the fact that you can't keep somebody. We got children being kicked out on the streets at 13, 14, 15, 16. Little girls being trafficked and pimped out there on the streets. You all should be disgusted by what happens in this community. Little boys looking for guns all throughout playgrounds and neighborhoods, impoverished areas and neighborhoods, looking for guns, digging for guns, just to go and kill somebody that look exactly like them. But yet when that cop pull up, now they begging for their life. Instead of obsessing over convincing them your life matters, why don't you obsess over convincing yourself?